Okay, this is about the Dunnydeer section of the Skye Boat Set. We are in the key of D, so we have F sharp and C sharp. So what I want to do is just go through, we actually don't, yeah, we do have one E string note. We go through the finger patterns first before we start doing this. And I'm probably not going to take it up to tempo, I'm going to go slowly. So on our G string, we have this finger pattern, high 3. First finger's playing A, second finger's playing B, third finger's a whole step away for C sharp, and fourth finger's playing D. So we have that yellow finger pattern, that high 3 finger pattern on the G string. On our D string, we have E, first finger, whole step to high 2 F sharp, regular 3 for G, and a whole step to 4 for A, the red finger pattern. A string is the same as the D string. First finger's B, whole step to second finger C, half step to D, whole step to E. E string, we don't have any low 2s, we only have one on the E string. But first finger's F sharp, low 2 for G for second finger, third finger's a whole step away on A, regular 3, and a regular fourth finger for B. So the bottom string's yellow, the middle 2 strings are red with 2 and 3 touching, and the E string is 1 and 2 touching. We start 1 on the G. You can use opener for high 3. So you got to get used to reaching for that 3. I was busy reaching and reached too high. High 2. High 2. So for the quarter notes, I think about using more bow on them. So from a different angle. This is measure 86, so it's very similar to what we just did. High 3, high 2, regular 3, high 2 C sharp, slur C sharp and B, we're going to cover both strings with 1. I would suggest covering both strings with 1. We have not talked about how to do that. So basically, I imagine there's a string in between. First finger's easy to cover both strings with. Third finger's a lot more difficult. And we're going to put that finger down on an imaginary string in between. And so we don't hop that finger. Where's it? There. You can see there. And I just keep it there and move the bow. So suggestions for learning this are go slowly, maybe take 4 notes at a time, take a measure at a time, worry about getting that correct, get the notes in tune, get the notes, those high 3s working on it. So that's the first ending. The second ending, actually did we do that from a different angle? I don't remember. That was not very well in tune, so hopefully I haven't played much today. our second section, we're a little bit higher on it. 3 on the A string for D. Slur. Or from a different angle. Can't really see there. And then we play D at the end. So this piece, other than really getting the C sharps in it, on the G string, the high 3s, it's just a lot of notes and then making the notes musical. And then working on how do we work at it faster. So first, really slowly, make sure your fingers are getting in the right spots. Really make sure it's in tune. Then there's a whole bunch of other techniques people can work on to speed it up. Dotted rhythms, shifting the beat, using metronome, gradually getting faster and faster. There's some other ones too, just like trying to play a short part of it really fast, playing 4 groups and a group of 4 notes really fast, and then another group of 4 notes really fast and add them together and see how those work. Metronome can be an awesome idea. So, but eventually it's going to go a lot faster. And then you also want to make sure it's not just chugga, chugga, chugga. That's not what we want. We want it to have ebbs and flows. We want it to have direction. So that's some thoughts about playing Dunnydeer. It's just mostly like really getting those high 3s and then over time working it up to tempo.